And as we are a nation of immigrants, we're also a nation of laws. Undocumented workers broke our immigration laws, and I believe that they must be held accountable, especially those who...
Is this the music video?
I don't know. Yep. Probably.
What's up,
Well,
guys?
hey.
It's Purely Honest Productions, and I've got...
Creative Power Studios, dysfunctional one. I'm just thrown off on this. What the fuck is going on?
Like, we're going to listen to Samson, Immigration. I guess before we get into that...
I guess we're listening to Obama.
We're going to listen to Obama. Anyways, on this channel, we got I don't know if I'm going to be liking Obama or subscribing to Obama, but either way, I'm subscribed to Samson. I can see that. And we're going to make sure we smash the like button. This was 11 days ago. It's immigration. Let's get back into that. Let's
all right, well,
see what Obama's got to do with...
What's he got
Samson
to say on CNN?
who may be dangerous. That's why over the past 6 years, deportations of criminals are up 80%. And that's why we're going to keep focusing enforcement resources on actual threats to our security.
Okay. The beat's funky.
If you're illegal, we don't fucking want you here. I don't care if you're brown or if you got blonde hair. I don't care what color you are, it's all the same. If you're as white as Elon or dark as Cobby Lame, you do it.
Ooh, as white as Elon? Elon is pretty white.
And if you do it wrong, watch, I just called it. If you do it wrong, then fucking... He's gonna say something else after that, but... Right here.
What color you are, it's all the same. If you're as white as Elon or dark as Cobby Lame, you do it legal. And if you don't, get the fuck out. Rules keep our lives civilized, otherwise we bug out. If we don't vet citizens at the entrances, and it's a recipe for disaster. We can't just let anyone in, that's crazy. They ain't just grabbing random people. They ain't just driving around and packing vans with Latinos. This ain't
Huh.
Well, that's a different way to look at it.
I mean...
He ain't lying, but...
Right, but technically we're all illegal, right?
Yeah, we were all fucking...
I mean, last I checked, the Native Americans were here before there was white people.
And then they called the black people natives before they called them black people, so... Yeah, that's whack, bro. Everything's whack. So I don't know. I think everybody should just shut the fuck up and let us free range like we should. Be able to fucking travel, be able to
go wherever you
go
want.
everywhere you want, be able to explore. But they cut that shit off. They gotta have control. So
it's like the World Health Organization type people. It's those people that
those guys gotta go
bye. They don't want nobody to.
Those guys gotta be
travel.
bye.
Like, what happened to the days of like the sailors and the people like exploring the planet?
They cut them off. They don't want them to do it because they don't want them to know what's going on in the real world.
Because it eventually led to fighting, I guess.
Oh, there's more to it than that.
I think there's
lands that they don't want us to know about.
Right.
Do not go. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Right.
All right.
Citizens at the entrances, and it's a recipe for disaster. We can't just let anyone in, that's crazy. They ain't just grabbing random people. They ain't just driving around and packing vans with Latinos. This ain't a haphazard attack on the Latin scene. It's cracking down on those who came through a passage that was illegal. I don't see the issue, and most Mexicans don't either. It's always the younger crowd that's acting so eager. So fuck the kids, ask the parents what they see. If they're immigrants, I almost guarantee they disagree. See, there's no one more proud in this country than those who came to it and did it the legal way and made dough and attain the shit. Then they turn around and see this protest nonsense. All these posters for folks who didn't go through the process. My father-in-law came to this country with nothing, no money to his name, turned nothing to something. And when he sees these videos of all the sudden destruction, he looks me in the eyes and tells me that he's fucking disgusted. You'll never see him in that crowd. It's just a bunch of kids holding up fuck ICE signs, but they don't know what they did.
Ooh.
All right.
Woo.
Just telling the truth there.
Yeah, bro. I'm pretty sure he's not lying about his father-in-law either. Touchy subject, though, you know what I mean? But that's what Samson's known for, to be honest, is to be touching on the touchy subjects.
No.
Crazy.
All right.
See 'em in that crowd, it's just a bunch of kids holding up fuck ice signs, but they don't know what they did. They don't even know who the hell was detained, and if you asked them, I bet they couldn't even tell you their names. It's fucking insane. There's no sense to be had, no thought whatsoever, no direction or path. If you're protesting being sent back to your country, then why the fuck would you be holding up the Mexican flag? Explain it to me, cause really it doesn't make any sense to me. Who's the enemy? Your movement perplexes me. That's like breaking out of prison and going straight to the street and holding up a picket sign for the penitentiary. You know, I always been a firm believer in statistics. I always thought the numbers that you see are realistic, but I don't know. After the riots in LA, I think the unemployment rate is way higher than they say. Look at you fucks. Good heavens, Pete's sake. Y'all been out in these streets now for several weeks, man. Y'all just doing it to do it. You don't even care that much. You ain't doing it for the cause. You just there to tear shit up. And what the fuck's with all the white people up in the mix? My people always gotta have something to fix. Did you ever think for one split second they don't want you there and you're just getting in the way of what they're trying to accomplish here? Don't worry, you don't have to face it alone. If there's a racial issue, we'll make it our own. You think screaming at the cops at the top of your lungs is gonna make them have a change of heart and drop all their guns? Like a scrawny little long-haired bony fucking white dude is gonna say some profound shit to an ICE agent, and it's gonna make him change his mind about his occupation. Like, you know what? You're right, this is racist.
Whoa. Fuck. Wild. Here's the thing I was questioning that whole time he was spitting that shit. I mean, the bars were crazy on that, but you think he's actually driving this fucking car, or is it getting towed behind a trailer?
Yeah.
It looks like it's getting towed, my guy. He stares. If he's actually... Samson, if you see this and you were actually driving, let us know, but you were staring at the camera an awful long time there for a second. I thought for sure you were about to crash into some shit, so that's
Unless
why I
there's
said
nowhere to go on that road, so.
At the top of your lungs is gonna make them have a change of heart and drop all their guns. Like a scrawny little
Look, he's
long-haired
letting go of
bony
the
fucking
steering
white
wheel.
dude is gonna say some profound shit to an ICE agent, and it's gonna make him change his mind about his occupation. Like, you know what? You're right, this is racist.
I'll get you a job.
Yeah, he's driving.
I'll get you a job, man. I can get you a job. I can get you a good paying job. I can get you a good paying job. Guns don't belong here. Put the gun down. I'll get you a job. You're fucking hired. Please, man.
Now look, I ain't heartless. I know that there's a lot of anger and pain this causes. There's a lot of people that did no harm at all, but you gotta understand, dog, the law is the law, and breaking it with good intentions doesn't make it right. You ain't exempt from the consequences, you gotta pay the price. You should have thought twice before you did what you shouldn't, but I'm willing to bet that you knew the risk and you took it. And that's the problem, why you came here in the first place. The fear of getting caught wasn't as worse as your birthplace. Just food for thought, instead of trying to elude the law, maybe you should all be trying to solve the root cause.
To that, I mean, some of my family has actually been to Mexico, and like, some of it's pretty run the fuck down, to be honest. Like, and this is why they call places like that third world countries and shit, you know what I mean? And then, yeah, he's right. They want to escape and they want to come here, but it's like, and they understand the fear. Oh, if I get fucking caught, it's still not going to be as bad as living in this shithole. But it's like, fuck, man, maybe it wouldn't be a shithole if there wasn't so much division in the fucking first place.
Right.
And people were free to go wherever the fuck they wanted. But because you've got borders...
Yeah. Not free enough.
Like, who the fuck
We're
invented
free-range
the line,
chickens,
bro?
guys.
Yeah.
We're free-range chickens.
Free-range
We
chickens,
ain't-
my
we
ass.
can't
You're
go
still
nowhere.
fucking ranged in. Okay, a free-range chicken don't even make sense anyways. It's still fucking gated in.
Yeah, well,
It's just a bigger
well, we got to do whatever.
area.
United States gets to do whatever they want, pretty much. But they're free-range chickens. Only on the United States, though. They can't be like, hey, let's go over here.
Oh, exactly. That's what I mean, though. Like,
We're
but there's
just we're
borders on
all
everything
prisoners, dude.
now. On
We're all
everywhere
slaves.
you go, you need to be checked in to go somewhere.
Everyone's a
Like,
slave.
Sailors
system.
never had to do that shit.
Slave to the system. We all are.
Oh, I hate to hear that shit, but you're probably right. You're probably fucking right, dude. Let's continue. Samson's dropping knowledge, bro. Here we go.
For thought, instead of trying to elude the law, maybe you should all be trying to solve the root cause. Why is it our duty to adjust our immigration? We ain't the ones to blame for the function of your nation. Instead of coming here and telling us we need to change, how about you try to start a movement in the country that you came from? Now, I know what you're gonna say, that's a hard sell. Corruption in the government and plus the cartel, those are big issues, something we need to sift and get through. And I'd be more than happy if we helped fix it with you, but not like this. Not by taking down our borders, but by giving you what you need so you can salvage yours. Military support and economic assistance to go to war with the forces that's threatening y'all's existence. It wouldn't be that hard for us to chisel.
True that, because that's why there's not like a cartel that you hear like taking over America. Because America
The
ain't
government
even gonna
is-
fuck it.
the government is a
cartel. Is
cartel.
our government. Yeah, our government is the cartel.
They are the cartel. We're the bad guys. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry.
But
I
it's
wish
like,
it wasn't that way, but we really are the
No,
bad
but
guys.
you get what I mean, though, right? Like, our government isn't having that type of shit that the Mexican cartels are doing over there. And so what... Oh, bro, it's such a touchy subject because, yes, he's right. We could probably help them boost up their military to take them out. But then their country would be just like our
It'd
fucking
just be
country.
another
Is our
state.
fucking country number one, really, bro? Like,
It'd just be another state.
sometimes
like
I don't agree
like
with
they're
what-
trying to do for Canada. They're trying to make that a state too.
Bro, sometimes I don't agree with what our country fucking says and does either, bro. Like, ugh.
I don't like any of it except that we're the freest out of y'all.
Well, and the fucking, our government, like I said, is the cartel, but it's like, and when they kill people, they fucking cover it up. The
The
cartel
game.
just blatantly fucking lets you know. You know what I mean? Like, fuck.
We're like
Oh,
we're
man.
those ninjas assassins. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, if you're not video recording or live streaming or any of that shit, like, the cartels will do certain shit. You know what I mean? But they'll act a certain way if they know they're being filmed or whatever the fuck. And the same with, like, over here, like, criminals, cops even. Like, cops will act fucking shady too until all of a sudden there's a camera on them. So, it's like, man, did we really need to put cameras every fucking where to make sure everybody keeps peace? Like, this is ridiculous, bro. That's what it is.
On our borders, but by giving you what you need so you can salvage yours. Military support and economic assistance to go to war with the forces that's threatening y'all's existence. It wouldn't be that hard for us to chisel off a piece. Look up a chart, dog. I mean, we've almost given y'all the least. So fuck it, we're already stuck in debt with trillions. So what's it gonna hurt to spend a couple extra billion? Shit, in my eyes, helping our neighbors is critical. I'd rather give you residuals than Ukraine and Israel. We've given them hundreds of billions of dollars each, and you know how much we've given y'all? 3. I ain't saying that you need it or the beggars for it. I'm just saying that we spend a lot and we could lend support. I'm all for helping out the country to the south of us, but politicians never put their money where their mouth is. They always say they care, but they never give a...
That's always,
good part.
though. That's always. Politicians, okay, every fucking election, that's what they do. They sell you on some shit.
That they don't even do.
They're
Yeah.
great salesmen. And then at the end, they don't provide.
It's
you know?
just a goddamn TV show at this point.
Literally, bro. That's why
Reality TV, buddy.
I do not vote for anybody. I've never voted for a president. I never will.
It doesn't
probably,
go
bro,
towards anything. The electoral college is the only one that counts. It's like,
Find someone who's actually worth the fuck, bro. They're all liars, so what? Now I have to pick the lesser or the best of the two
the
liars?
best liar.
Fuck, man. Picking lawyers and shit right now, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
That's what the president is. They're a professional liar too.
Yeah,
But they're willing to lie to a whole country.
they're like, look over here, why these guys do their shit.
Yeah, bro. It's wild.
of us, but politicians never put their money where their mouth is. They always say they care, but they never give a fuck. They just put a band-aid on the cut, but never stitch it up. Even if you make it here, it doesn't change the fact that the rest of your nation remains in chains and trapped. The Mexicans I talk to love their country deeply, even though growing up in that bitch wasn't easy. They're grateful for the opportunity that we provide, but they remember where they came from and they love to see it thrive. So while you're protesting, put that on your piece of paper. You want the US to help you make your country safer, but until then, if you're illegal, you can leave here. You don't want them there, and we don't want them here either.
Woo.
It was good spitting. Good spitting, but I don't know.
Great spitting, but it's always controversial. You know what I mean? It's always controversial when people bring up subjects like that, bro. Men and women equality, you know, things like that will always be something to stir the pot. And controversy always fucking sells. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Controversy does sell. Just like sex always sells, controversy always sells too, bro. This is why the news never fucking talks about positive shit anymore. Because they know the second they post about shit that's negative, it's going to take off.
Yep.
You know? Oh, fuck. And now we got to bring cameras into everything just to keep everybody honest.
You seen the movie Waiting? The penis showing game? It's basically what it is. It's just a giant penis showing game.
Yep. Everybody wants to see whose is bigger.
Yep.
Well,
Who-
fuck, guys.
Who can come up with the craziest fucking...
Yeah, bro. Fuck it. Well, I'm Brutally Honest Productions, and this is the dysfunctional one. And I guess if you like this video, drop a like. Let us know in the comments what we should react to. If you want to see us both, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I want to find something that's like, wow. Give me a wow.
Right?
Someone give me a wow.
Give us a wow, guys. Come on.
We need a wow.
We'll catch you on the next one.